Get your crunch on with Kuya Arnel's pork chicharrones. Crispy, airy, and exploding with flavor, this is the real deal snack you didn't know you needed. Grab yours on Amazon today. Craving something sweet, savory, and satisfying? Kuya Arnel's cooked sweet pork sausage is your new go-to. Fully cooked, perfectly seasoned, and made with love. Just heat, serve, and enjoy. Available now on Amazon. Taste the tradition.
Welcome to Why Did You? A podcast that celebrates the inspiring journeys of Filipinos across the globe. From mastering their expertise to overcoming powerful life experiences and succeeding in business, entertainment, sports, music, acting, and politics. These stories are filled with resilience, hope, and unstoppable Filipino spirit. Hi, I'm Arnel Arieta, and this is Why Did You? Real story, real struggles, real triumph, where we dive into the real stories of Filipinos around the world, why they dream, and why they struggled, and why they never gave up. Aloha, and welcome to another episode of Why Did You? Today, we take you to the heart of paradise, Hawaii, a land of exotic beauty, rich culture, and warm aloha spirit. For over a century, Filipinos have been an essential part of these islands, shaping communities with hard work, resilience, and flavor that feels like home. Our guest today is one of those inspiring stories. Dino Santos, a man whose journey began in the Philippines, working in casinos and cruise ships before finding his new home in Hawaii. Aloha, Dino! Thank you sa pag-unlock mo sa aking imbitasyon.
Yeah.
I know you're so busy and mahirap talaga, especially yung time difference natin. 5-hour difference. You're in Hawaii and I'm in New Jersey. So right now it's almost 2 a.m. dito, but it's okay. I'm so excited.
I'm Dino Santos, born and raised in Manila. I moved here in Hawaii year 2020. I'm married
with your wife, correct?
And nung nag-move ako dito, talagang back to zero eh. So I'm a hotel and restaurant management graduate sa Philippines. Marami akong mga naging trabaho bago ako.
Saan ka nga pala nag-aral? Where did you go for your college?
PWU.
Oh, yung Philippine Women's University.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I took up hotel and restaurant management. Hindi ko nasasabi kung anong year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hotel HRM.
Mm-hmm. And then, marami akong naging trabaho. Like, yun nga, since graduate ako ng hospitality management, so naging waiter ako, bartender, call center agent, and napasok ako sa gaming industry sa Philippines. Yun na, after nun, nag-migrate na kami dito sa Hawaii. Kinda wrong timing na dun after a week, lockdown dahil COVID.
Wow! Imagine that na nasa Pilipinas ka, you work hard and I'm sure masipag ka. So nagsimula ka, ang ganda na ng buhay mo. Diba? Tapos ka ng college, tapos different jobs, tapos nag-work ka sa gaming company, and nagtrabaho ka rin sa barko, di ba? Parang nag-cruise ka rin, no?
Yes.
And then, pumunta ka ng Amerika, specifically in Hawaii, na napakagandang lugar. Sabi mo nga, back to zero. And the timing is really bad dahil COVID, no?
Yeah.
So, ano nangyari nung dumating ka ng Hawaii?
Makapasok ng trabaho kasi lockdown eh. And then, slow lang. So, what I did, isang gabi, ito, Kuya Arnel, di ko na share sa'yo, pero pumasok ako ng military.
Oh, you did?
So, I'm currently serving the Hawaii National Guard. Kasi, hindi ko alam talaga kung paano mag-start.
I know,
yung
it's a survival, no?
Yeah, yung industry na yung previous job ko wala dito, walang casino dito sa Hawaii. And then, yun pa. So, parang
Mhm.
sabi ko, ano bang gusto kong gawin? So, pumasok ako ng military, kumuha ako ng trabaho na something na magagamit ko outside.
Mhm.
So, I took up like mechanic, yung mga mekaniko sa military. Like imagine, 33 years old, pumasok ako ng bootcamp, talagang hirap,
Mhm.
like
Oo nga.
physically.
Oo nga 'no. Wow! Ang hirap nun, parang yung katawan mo hindi na fit sa
Hindi na,
gano'ng pain
yeah,
or stress,
yes,
right?
yes.
Ano sabi ni misis?
Oo, wala eh. Kumbaga parang support lang din siya kasi
Mm.
sabi ko, kailangan ko makahanap ng
Mhm.
way para makapag-start ako ulit.
Mhm.
So, ginamit ko yung opportunity na yon to, explore some opportunities na after naman nun talaga naging very rewarding for me kasi nakapasok ako sa mga dealership.
Oo. So, yung naging skilled ka na dahil
Yes.
yun yung pinag-aralan mo 'no? Which is
Kasi
good.
ever since na yun din yung gusto ko kumbaga interest ko. And then, yun na, kumbaga alongside, yung misis ko kumbaga nung COVID, nagtitinda na siya ng mga ng mga sabon-sabon.
Pero bago tayo pumunta dun, Dino, nung sabi mo nga, you're 33 years old and nagserbisyo ka or nag-training ka, hindi mo ba naisip na tama kaya 'tong pinuntahan ko? Ang sarap na ng buhay ko sa Pilipinas, pero magsisimula na naman ako. Hindi lang simula, ang kasabay mo ron, I'm sure, is yung mga bagong graduate ng high school. Mga bata, mas
Sa totoo
malakas
lang
'no?
nung unang gabi ko doon parang sigurado ba ako dito?
Oo, 'di ba?
Tapos naano pa ako, na-recycle pa ako kasi na-injured ako during nung training. So,
Training.
back to zero na naman ako. Pero sabi ko, hindi. Okay lang. Kailangan tapusin ko to kasi syempre may anak ako. Ayoko naman umuwi na tanungin ako nung anak ko na, "Oh, ba't ka umuwi? Ano nangyari?"
Bakit ka
Sama,
nag-quit? Yun yung
yun.
tatanong niya sa'yo, 'di ba?
Yun ang
Dad,
hindi ko,
ba't ka nag-quit?
yeah.
Oo nga. So, pamilya ang naging inspirasyon
Yes.
mo
Yes.
and
Ever since
motivation
naman.
factor para maging fuel yon na i-pursue mo yung dream mo. May una ka ng dream pero pangalawang dream mo na yun.
Yes.
So, that's good. So, you work as a mechanic, nakatapos ka sa military, tapos at sabi mo sa dealership, no, naging skilled mechanic ka, and binigyan ka ng opportunity rin ng Amerika, katulad ko, na magkaroon ng pagkakataon na yung dream mo or yung second dream natin ay ma-pursue natin.
Yes.
So, sabi mo kanina, let's continue dun sa part na sabi mo yung wife mo nag-start na ng mga magbenta-benta. Ano yung una niyang binenta ng produkto?
Yung mga kojic acid soap. Nung time na yun, yes. Noong una, parang nahihirapan pa siya na ibenta yon. So sabi ko, natin sa marketplace.
Oo. Pero
Pinost na namin.
alam naman natin ang Hawaii is an
Yes.
island. So, lahat ng produkto na manggagaling in and out of Hawaii is through air, correct ba? Or by boat?
Yes.
Paano ba siya?
Pwedeng by cargo ship or yung air freight.
So, it's so
Talagang,
expensive.
yes. Mahal
Premium,
dito
no?
lahat. Yes.
Yung shipment is napakamahal. Kaya pag nagpapadala ako ng produkto sa Hawaii, ang mahal pero nabibili. So, nagsimula tayo sa sabon, then marketplace.
And then,
Gano'ng karami yung
eventually,
mga binebenta niyong sabon na yun in a week?
siguro meron kaming 5 klase.
Mhm.
5 klaseng mga brands ng sabon. Tapos, eventually, umubok na kaming mag-swap meet yung
Hmm.
bag. Tapos, naging okay din. And then, yun nag-decide na rin kami na parang mukhang okay naman yung ganitong business.
Mhm.
Tinuloy na namin sa tindahan.
So, anong year na 'to? Nung nag-start tayo
Um,
ng tindahan?
think 2022,
Ganito. So, anong name ng store natin ulit?
Little Manila,
Little Manila, and it is located in...
Waipahu, and here in Eva Beach.
So, dalawa.
Yes.
Dalawa
So
na yung
last
stores pala
year,
natin.
yes, so
Wow,
last year,
congratulations.
eto yung inopen namin 'to last year. This is our
Mhm.
second one.
Oh, congratulations. Nakita mo, 'di
Thank
ba,
you.
nagbunga. Nagbunga yung ating, pagtitiyaga at ang hirap. Nagbunga rin naman, 'di ba? Eh,
Hmm,
meron akong question dito. You studied hotel and restaurant management in the Philippines. So how did you shape your mindset about work and customer service in your career? Go ahead.
like talagang ever since yung mga tinuro sa'min sa school, sa
Mhm,
college is always like customer oriented talaga, eh.
mhm.
Kailangan yung customer satisfaction yung number one palagi.
Correct.
So, halos lahat ng trabaho ko related doon, eh.
So para ka na-practice ng gusto, para ka
Yes,
nahasa.
yes. Matututo ka na makisalamuha sa customer, tapos kung
Mhm.
paano mo i-handle yung mga issues na hindi hindi kailangan makipagtalo, ngiti pa rin kumbaga.
While you're working sa gaming company, so what lesson did you carry from that experience into your store? Meron
Patience.
bang hawig? Meron bang hawig?
Oo,
Patience.
meron. Talagang patience yung kumbaga talagang habaan mo yung pasensya mo, tipong ngiti ka pa rin.
So, tanong ko pala, how did we end up dun sa name ng Little Manila? Why Little Manila?
Little Manila, kasi parang kumbaga little little town, kumbaga nandito sa'min yung mga hinahanap ng mga Pinoy. Alam mo
Oh.
yun, nakaka-miss dun sa mga products natin back home.
Hindi, tsaka maganda yung ano nyo eh, maganda yung store nyo.
Thank
Ang
you.
linis, bago, maluwag. Pag nakita ko sa Instagram and Facebook, guys, follow their Instagram and Facebook account. Makikita nyo na po agad yung account nila. Napakaganda po ng tindahan nila. And napakalinis. Nung balik naman tayo ron dino sa ano, sa pagiging cruise ship associate mo. 'Di ba mahirap? Working in a cruise ship, it taught you discipline, resilience, and connecting to people from different cultures. Na-apply mo rin ba 'to ngayon diyan sa store mo? Kasi Hawaii is US. It's a it's a vacation destination. So, marami rin bang non-Filipinos na nagpupunta sa stores natin?
Meron, kasi dito sa store na 'to, ano siya, eh, para siyang condo unit. So, mostly mga
Ah,
military families yung nandito. So, minsan alam mo yun, nagugulat na lang ako, talagang willing din silang subukan yung mga products, eh. Natutuwa din sila, like
aha,
they tried something different, like yung mga snacks, pagkain,
oo.
yun.
And
Meron
then,
din,
nakita ko, other than the grocery products, meron tayong cooked Filipino food, right? But I believe it's
yes.
only during the weekends?
Yes, we do it every weekends. Recently, nag-start na rin kami ng Friday. So, every Friday nagse-serve na rin kami ng mga merienda. And Saturday, Sunday, yung mga hot food.
Our store is located in the island of Honolulu, tama ba?
Yes, Oahu.
Oahu. Sorry, hindi ko kasi alam.
Yeah,
Ang
yeah.
alam ko lang yung airport ng Honolulu. So, malapit
Yeah,
doon yung ating ano,
yes.
malapit doon yung store natin.
Like 15-minute drive to Honolulu.
Is it the biggest island of Hawaii? Is it Honolulu? Tama ba?
I think yung Big Island, Hawaii Island, yun yung biggest. Pero ito yung pinaka-main hub nila,
And
main
is
island.
that the most populated too?
I
Honolulu
think
or
so,
no?
yeah.
Oh. So parang ano pala siya? It's like the capital of Hawaii. Ano ba ang capital ng Hawaai?
Honolulu.
Oh, so yeah, so that's the capital. So yeah, that's the most progressive part of the state.
Think, yeah,
Oo nga. Ang ganda
may
naman kasi
bahay siya
talaga ng
dito.
Hawaii.
Mhm.
Ang ganda ng Hawaii. So, Dino, I have a question here again. Moving to Hawaii and starting a Filipino store is a big leap. no? Kayong dalawa nga mag-asawa, nag-decide kayo ng magtindahan. What inspired you and your family to take that entrepreneurial step? What is the most essential trait of an entrepreneur do you possess?
I think yung trait siguro yung, yun nga, resiliency at saka yung willingness to learn. Kasi yun yung pinaka mahalaga eh. And
Yes.
kailangan yung asawa ko kasi very supportive siya eh. Very hands-on kaming dalawa. So, hindi naman mag-work siguro to kung hindi dahil sa amin dalawa. Together, like, kailangan kung ano man yung alam nung isa, alam ko rin or vice versa lang.
Oo, kasi kayo, one team kayo eh, di ba?
Yes.
So, kung ano man yung kulang ng isa, ikaw naman na magpupuno ng those are the ingredients of a good business and entrepreneur. So, yun, no? So, resilience, patience, and mga persistence. Talagang kailangan, we never stop. One thing that I could give you credit also din, is adaptability mo. No? Ang dami kasi nating mga entrepreneur, especially we came from the Philippines and we moved here to the US. We really have to adapt. We have to forget what we had back in the Philippines. We have to adapt to the weather. We have to adapt to the financial situation here in America. Kasi pagdating mo rito, I'm sure sa Pilipinas may bahay kayo. Pagdating nyo rito, rito, mag-rent tayo. And or we're going to save money just to buy another house, di ba? Yung transportation, mga bata, the school system.
Yes.
So we really have to adapt, no? We have to join them in their system because if not,
wala, talagang maiiwan tayo.
Uuwi tayo. Diba?
Uuwi kang luwan pag di ka nakapag-adapt.
Running a store is a very different from working to a gaming company or on a cruise. What was the biggest challenge you faced when you first started your business?
I think like since we're here in the island siya, so the supply like equipments is very expensive. Sometimes yung mga even like yung mga equipments like freezers, refrigerators, tapos yung mga simpleng gamit talagang mahal eh. So, doon ako nahirapan pero talagang naniwala ako na ginaid din ako ng Diyos para mahanap ko yung mga tamang tao para makuha ko yung dapat.
At saka totoo yan, Dino. Ako, one thing na natutunan ko sa buhay ko, pag hinahanap mo siya, makikita mo.
Yes.
Diba?
Totoo yan.
51% pwede mo na siya makita kasi you're looking for it. Pero kung hinihintay mo, medyo mahirap mo makita yan. Tanong ko lang, Dino, yung Hawaii ba, paano yung mga meats? Ano ba yan? Over the...
may mga farms din dito.
Meron mga farms.
Pero
okay.
meron ding, kumbaga, galing supplied from mainland.
Like the closest is California?
Yes.
Oh, so yung mga distributors pala from California, sila pala yung may hawak dyan sa inyo sa Hawaii. Because of the cost. Actually, I have meron din tayong customer sa Alaska. We had a talk and sabi nga niya, binabarko daw yung mga orders nila. Di ba, mayroon naman tayong connection, pero yung barko pala yung mas mabilis and mas cheaper kaysa ron sa land transportation, no? So yun. So I think mababa yun para sa inyo kasi mas mahal yung cost of living nyo siguro dyan.
Yes.
Like, I have a classmate na nakatira din dyan and she was in real estate. Nakita ko yung mga bahay, it's like 1 million?
Yes.
1.5 million yung ganung klaseng bahay. Sabi ko, oo, parang...
Nakalula.
Pero naman kasi, you guys are living in paradise naman talaga.
Yes, that's the price.
Napakaganda naman. Kaya, the thing speaks for itself. Talaga,
Yes.
napakaganda.
Yes. Like, yung weather kasi rin dito is very, very, kumbaga perfect eh. Hindi
How did you say perfect? Like, anong weather, for example? today? It's
Hindi naman
summer.
siya hindi siya mainit.
Oo.
Hindi yung tipong manlalagkit.
Hindi siya humid kasi nga ano,
Hindi
no?
siya humid. Yeah, hindi siya
Malapit kasi
humid.
kayo sa dagat.
Yes. Minsan malamig din, pero hindi naman
Pero
katulad
hindi diyan
nung iba na.
nag-snow.
May parts sa Hawaii na nag-i-snow
Talaga?
yes, sa Big Island
Oh.
yun.
Ay, hindi ko na-expect na merong snow pala sa Hawaii, no? Paano yung ano, narinig natin yung recent tragedy diyan sa Hawaii, yung anong island ba yon? Yung
Sa Maui.
it was Maui, right? Nakita natin, napanood natin
Actually,
sa
I
news.
was part of the Maui Wildfire Task Force. So,
So nandun
nakita ko
ka?
yung yes. So, siguro mga few days after nun, pinadala kami dun eh.
Mhm.
National Guard.
Kasi National Guard ka no? Oo nga.
Yes. So, tumulong kami dun. Talagang iba-iba nung time na yun talagang
Tragedy talaga,
nakakapanlumo.
no?
Yes.
Oo. Pero nobody expected that thing to happen. Wala kang pupuntahan kasi island nga no?
Yes.
Na kailangan ka makasurvive doon sa lugar na yun. But anyway, thank God, hopefully that's going to be the last tragedy doon sa Hawaii. Tino, your store serves as more than just a shop. It's a piece of home for many Filipinos. How do you keep the balance of business and community?
Not just a customer eh. Baga parang I interact with them kasi gusto ko yung store ko parang maging ano nila, yung ma-feel nila yung Filipino vibe, Filipino hospitality. Hindi yung parang tindahan lang na bibili
Bumenta
sila,
lang.
aalis. Oo, bibili ka lang. Hindi.
You're
Minsan nga
you're creating a relationship sa kanila, right?
Yes, like
You're extending yourself to them.
yes, like more than just, customer. Kumbaga parang minsan nakikipagkwentuhan pa nga sa akin yung mga suki ko dito eh.
Oo nga
Talagang yun yung ano ko,
Especially,
yun yung
yung lugar nyo maliit lang no? So, makikita
yes,
at makikita nyo
kumbaga
pa rin sila ulit. So, pag
yes.
meron ka namang customer na reklamador, ibig sabihin, babalik talaga ulit sa iyo yan, Dino. Di ba? Tsaka kung hindi naman sila masaya rin sa luto mo, pero I'm sure mukhang masarap talaga pa nakikita ko, laging ubos sila.
Yes,
So, 7 days.
yeah, 7 days a week.
Oh, we're open 7 days. So, how do you balance that? Ilan taon na ba yung mga anak mo?
My eldest is 13 years old. Tas yung youngest ko is
13 na.
turning 3.
Oh, may 10 years, after
Yeah, 10 years yung
ha?
gap. Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So paano? How do you manage it?
as
Especially
much
maliit,
as I
demanding
can,
pa yan, no?
as much as I can, talagang kailangan kong bumawi. So, minsan, talagang pag may chance, umuwi kami ng Philippines. Kung wala man, kailangan mapasyal ko sila once in a while. Yeah, very important yung
Yes.
I'm very thankful na may mga in-laws ako na willing na tulungan ako. So, every time na magde-day off ako, meron akong katulong.
That's good. Yeah, time is fast.
Yeah.
Pero iba yung setup mo kasi store ka So, most of the time, you have to be there, to be present for you to have like benta. So, yeah, siguro maganda rin makapakita mo sa kanila na how do you work?
Ako siya
Try
dito.
to help out. Yeah, because that's one good way to show them, not only to tell them. So, where do you see the Filipino store in Iwa Beach 5 years from now? May-expand ba tayo? What kind of products are we going to add? And perhaps another location?
Madami. Like, we're planning na magbukas ulit sa ibang location sa island. And then, gusto rin namin magbukas ng food truck. Kasi yung mga in-laws ko talagang they love cooking. So, mga Kapampangan sila So, talagang gusto ko rin na makapagbukas ng food truck or kahit maliit na cafeteria.
Tapos Filipino food din, no? Oo nga, especially pag may food truck ka, syempre may gulong yun. Ibig sabihin, mas malayo
Yes.
Diba? Tapos ang mga beaches ba dyan,
Yung mga beaches dito,
So, paano
talagang
yun?
pagka nagpunta ka dito, pasyal kita.
Oh, thank you. So, paano yung food truck na yun? Can you go to a certain beach and park? Have you been to Florida sa Miami?
Hindi pa.
Kasi meron ako nakita doon when I was in Miami long time ago. Silang parang baywalk eh. Tapos you could park yung mga food truck. Ganon din ba dyan ang beach na sa Hawaii?
Dito wala siyang baywalk. Dito yung mga beach kasi minsan along the highway.
Pero ano lang yung free lang ba? Wala bang bayad yung mga beach dyan?
Yeah, may mga public beach dito na libre talaga. Yes. Like kung tungkol naman sa pupwestuhan ng food truck, medyo mahigpit sila dito eh. So may mga permits, may mga process bago ka makapagbenta.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna be okay kasi alam mo na eh.
Yeah.
It's just going to be an addition na lang sa business nyo, no? So,
yes.
So that's the plan. Food truck.
Actually, wala naman talaga. Before yung weekend namin na pagkain, request lang yun ng mga customers ko.
Oh. Did you see that?
Na
sila na nag-request, di ba? Hindi ikaw ang nagsabi.
Hindi
sila
ako
na.
Ayun
na yung ano mo, Dino. Yun na yung HRM major mo na, pumasok na, di ba? O, di ba?
Yes.
Yung hotel and restaurant management, ayun na. Talagang si Lord magaling talaga eh.
Yeah.
Minsan, hindi tayo dinidirekta rin sa gusto natin eh. Marami pa tayong dinadaan ng iba and then we will end up to the same dream or plan din natin, di ba?
Yes. He'll find a way. In God's perfect time, maghintay lang. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin na maghintay ka lang. I mean, yes. Kailangan pagtrabahuan. Yes.
You have to do your part.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what advice would you give to other Filipinos in Hawaii who are thinking of starting their own business?
Well, for me, siguro know your target market. Yun yung pinakamahalaga. And you consider yung location. And then, gawin mo yung gusto mo talaga. Yung gusto mong gawin. Yung kung saan ka may interest. Kasi once na mag-open ka ng business, there's no coming back eh. Kasi mag-i-invest ka ng time and money and
emotions. You know?
Yes.
And
totoo
emotions.
Yun. Totoo yun.
Yung money, papalitan yan eh.
Yes.
Yung time, yun mahirap yun. Very expensive commodity. Yung emotions, mabigat din yun. Go on by themselves, no?
Yes.
No? Ang galing nung ginawa nyo, mag-asawa. Isipin mo, ano lang yun? Pandemic era lang. And then ngayon, meron na kayong 2 stores. So, I think the sales are very good and the revenue also. ROI agad. And then expansion. Ang galing kasi nga, teamwork eh. And then masipag ka, nahirapan ka dun sa training mo, dami kang natutunan. So, right now, business mo. Looking ahead, Tino, what legacy do you hope to build? Not just for your children, but also for the Filipino community in Hawaii.
Naiwan ako ng inspiration dun sa mga nagmamigrate dito sa Amerika. Na may ano eh, kung magsisipag ka talagang may chance ka to succeed. And then slowly nag-grow kami. We're still learning. Bagay yung gusto ko lang na maalala ng tao na yun nga, magsikap lang, huwag mawala ng pag-asa, tsaka ano lang, in God's perfect time, darating lahat yan kung pagtatrabahuhan.
Lalo sinabi mo, tama yun. Kahit may plano tayo, ba?
Naiiba.
Saka sa tamang panahon talaga. Hindi maaga, hindi late, perfect time talaga.
Yes.
Ibigay sa'yo. Tino, meron akong... Sa tingin mo, yun nangyari sa'yo, is it luck or hard work?
I think hard work eh. Kasi before this, nag-struggle din ako sa... I came from a middle class family sa Philippines.
So yeah, so Dino, I have a question. If you have to say thank you to someone, sino to? Sa lahat ng mga victories that you na-accomplish mo sa buhay mo, who do you want to say thank you to, Dino?
May pagkakataon na kailangan subukan ka muna niya. And then, naniniwala kasi ako na pag deserve mo talaga, ibibigay niya sa'yo. So, for me, si Lord yung talagang gusto kong pasalamatan sa lahat.
Mr. Dino Santos of Little Manila, Hawaii. Please give your message to our listeners.
Sa mga Pinoys na nagbabalak magnegosyo, pag-isipan nyo mabuti, alamin nyo kung ano yung dapat alamin, and pagsikapan nyo dahil wala namang mawawala sa inyo kung hindi nyo susubukan. Pero
yes,
kailangan maniwala rin kayo sa Diyos na i-guide kayo.
Alright. Thank you very much, Dino Santos of Little Manila. Hawaii is more than just beaches and sunsets. From Waipahu to Iwa Beach, stories like Dino's remind us that wherever Filipino goes, they bring resilience, hard work, and heart. Mahalo po joining us on this journey, and salamat for celebrating Filipino success with us. This has been Why Did You? Real story, real struggles, and real triumph. Thank you very much, Dino.
Thank you.
And have a good evening.
Salamat.
Okay, good morning, good evening. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to Why Did You? I hope today's story inspired you and reminded you of the heart and spirit behind every Filipino journey. This podcast is brought to you by RR Food Ventures Corporation, makers of Kuya Arnel's Cooked Sweet Pork Sausage, Kuya Arnel's Pork Chicharrones, Habit Crispy Fried Chicken Skins, and Habit Pork Cracklings. Technical support and music by Gabby Arrieta. Once again, this is Arnel Arrieta, and you just listened to Why Did You? Until next time!
Classic never tasted this good. Habit Pork Cracklings delivers that old school crunch with modern flavor. No fluff, just crispy, protein-packed perfection. Hit it up on Amazon and stock up now. Crunchy, bold, irresistible. Habit Crispy Fried Chicken Skins brings the heat with real chicken and serious flavor. Low carb, high crunch. Snack smarter, snack habit. Find it now on Amazon.